I would agree with that. Or if it were a debate, I would attack your assumptions and you would attack mine.
Yeah, yeah, and it's hard, right? Because there's no way to prove or disprove that because we just don't know. I don't even know if it's possible even to figure out
So then
what
we
the
have to
truth is,
say,
right?
can we agree to have this discussion with the idea that nothing was the first date? And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can agree with that.
Yeah, right, right, right,
Right?
right.
Because and then the point of the debate becomes moot because if we can't agree on the premise for the conversation, how are we going to have a conversation? Anyway, no, I was listening to that yesterday, and it occurred to me how much I really enjoy listening to good conversation and good debate.
Well, yeah, it's fun. It's intellectually stimulating, right? That's why you like it.
Yes, and when I hear someone who can't argue, I feel bad for them.
Well, that's a different skill set. Maybe they're not supposed to argue. It's just it's a
Well,
different
the
skill set.
argue meaning reason, logic, right? The ability
Yeah, yeah, I understand
to
what you mean. Yeah,
coherently. Well, and a lot of it is if you believe something, but you've never thought about why you believe it.
yeah, right, right, right,
Right?
right.
There's
Yeah,
we'll call it self reflection or whatever you want, but I believe this. Why do I believe that? Well, I believe that
yeah,
because of these values or how I was brought up or whatever it is that leads to that.
yeah,
Right? Thinking about that is important. Why do I think this way on this topic? Why am I
yeah.
reacting this way on that topic?
Yeah, it's probably a bunch of reasons. Probably just that's how you were made, right? Or how you, whatever forces made you, part of your DNA, part of your, learning, part of your environment. It all somehow plays in some sort of, different way.
Yeah. And everyone should be like me because I'm right.
Yeah, exactly. I think you're exactly right. You should be right. But here's my thought though, is like if everybody was like you, what a boring world this would be,
What do you mean we'd be arguing all the time?
no, no, you wouldn't. There'd be no arguments happening, Chris, because you'd all be in a perfect agreement with everything.
No, what happens is I have two different opinions on a topic. I'll just argue with I argue with myself in my head. If there's multiples of me, we can have that argument verbally out loud,
Oh, yeah. I
right?
think there's medication to help with that.
Having two contradictory opinions in your mind is actually a skill. It's an ability,
That is more of an
right?
advanced thing. Yeah,
And
that's right.
and I honestly, that's one reason why I can argue one side or the other without letting the emotion override my thinking,
Yeah,
right? And so I do think everyone should want to have that ability to some extent because I think it gives you the tools to really be in a position to think through someone else's opinion or someone else's idea and then
well,
hopefully
I'm going to
communicate
argue
with them.
against that. I don't know that that's a critical skill to have. I think it's a critical skill for some people to have, but not for everybody.
No, I'm gonna argue it's good for everyone.
Good for everybody,
Yeah.
actually.